A dark cinematic garage, single spotlight on the 2025 Dodge Charger Daytona EV, smoke drifting around, camera low-angle 35mm lens, metallic reflections glowing under moody light, hyper-detailed textures on hood, cinematic depth of field, Ultra 8K realism, futuristic muscle car reveal atmosphere. Close-up shot of the front grille and glowing Dodge logo, lens flare through mist, reflections of neon red and electric blue lights, raindrops on surface, cinematic 50mm lens, dramatic shadows, photorealistic car paint texture, futuristic aura in ultra detail. Car rolling out of a dark tunnel with cinematic motion blur, blue neon reflections sliding over the sides, headlights piercing through fog, camera tracking from low right angle, lens 24mm, movie-style grading, hyper-realistic energy and speed. High-speed night chase scene through a futuristic city, Charger Daytona EV leading with glowing red tail lights, skyscraper reflections on glossy body, cinematic lighting from street lamps, drone camera top view, 8K ultra realism. Cinematic close-up of driver inside the Charger, dashboard glowing in red and blue ambient light, HUD display reflections on windshield, shallow depth of field, 85mm lens, hyper-realistic interior detail and emotion-focused lighting. Charging scene at night. Charger Daytona EV plugged into a futuristic EV charger, rain-soaked ground reflecting blue and white lights, cinematic mood tone, lens flare effect, 35mm lens, ultra-real lighting realism. Morning sunrise desert scene. Charger Daytona EV parked on smooth sand, golden rays reflecting off metallic paint, dust particles floating, wide cinematic 16mm shot, warm tone lighting, realistic landscape reflections. Rear view close-up showing glowing Daytona emblem and red taillights cutting through light fog, cinematic bokeh background, professional car magazine aesthetic, 70mm lens, ultra crisp realism. Dynamic drift shot. Charger Daytona EV sliding through a wet road, smoke and reflections everywhere, motion freeze with 120 fps shutter style, cinematic grading, perfect muscle car stance captured in 8K detail. Interior cockpit POV. Steering wheel grip shot, HUD glowing, 670 HP, cinematic lighting from dashboard, lens 35mm, lens flare realism, reflection of city lights on glass, ultra photorealistic tone. Heroic studio shot, black background, red and blue cinematic side lights highlighting body lines, glossy reflections, camera slightly tilted low-angle 28mm lens, perfect showroom commercial mood, hyper-detailed realism. Rainy city night. Charger Daytona EV crossing a wet bridge, reflections of red and white lights on ground, cinematic focus pull shot, misty atmosphere, 4K film grain realism, emotional tone. Front motion shot through mountain curves, sunset lighting behind, dynamic road dust flying, cinematic drone shot at 120 fps, realistic light reflections, dramatic shadows emphasizing power. Extreme close-up of wheel rotation, glowing brake calipers, sparks flying as it stops, macro cinematic focus, motion blur realism, ultra-detailed 8K capture. Cinematic tunnel scene. Glowing red and blue reflections sliding over body, camera panning in slow motion, echo sound simulation, ultra-realistic HDR details, 35mm anamorphic lens. Daytime cityscape. Charger Daytona EV parked beside futuristic skyscrapers, sun reflections on metallic paint, cinematic tone, 24mm lens, photo-real detail of glass and steel surroundings. Luxury rooftop scene. Charger Daytona EV parked with skyline in background, golden hour light, glass floor reflecting the car, cinematic drone shot, depth-rich contrast, ultra HD realism. Slow-motion cinematic rear view of car driving through neon-lit alley, rain droplets bouncing off trunk, lens flare reflections, HDR rendering, dark cinematic tone, 8K. Quality. Emotional legacy shot. Old 1970s Dodge Charger parked beside 202.